There we go. Okay, nice. All right, sitting on the ball, nice big circles. Just easing off your back. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold that breath, and then just let that breath go. That's it. Change direction with your circles. That's it. Nice big circles, and then bring your hand over and then twist to the side. So you're coming around and you're really easing off that lower back. Twisting side to side, sitting nice and tall. Taking it inhale, exhale as you twist and turn. And then bring your arms up and push your chest out and close. Inhale as you come back, exhale and close. Keep going there, really squeezing out your chest. That's it, and just focus on your breath. That inhale and exhale. That's it. Coming out and then in. Okay, then taking it up and over to the side. So you're looking up to the ceiling, putting one hand on that inside leg so you can squeeze up and over. Go really slow and steady. Nice and slow and steady, but really focus on that breath. So you're in here, one hand is on the inside of your leg, and you can really squeeze out. That's it, inhale and exhale, and take it back to your circles. So back into your circles. So nice big circles here, really moving all around the pelvis area. And then change direction. So you're drawing big circles with your tailbone. That's it. And then bringing it to a twist. So coming around and twisting the spine, inhaling and exhaling as you come round. That's it. And then bringing your arms up, push out that chest and come in and close that chest. Come out and in. Two more. Inhale and exhale and really push that back out. One more, chest out. And then inhale, well done. And then bring it into that nice side stretch. Hand on that inside thigh, just to create a little bit more tension and to bring it up and over. And then just ease it off. Nice. Okay, so we're going to start with some crunches on the ball. So sitting on the forehead of the ball, bringing your hands up into your shoulders, and you're just going to pulse here. You're going to squeeze your stomach, so warm up your core. Close your eyes if you wish, and you're just coming back and forth and really trying to isolate your core all the way above your pelvic bone, all the way underneath your ribs. So you're lengthening and shortening under tension. Really focusing on that core work. And then bring in a twist, so you come up and twist round to the side. So nice and controlled as you come back and as you come up. And then bring it up to sit, lengthen those arms out, sit nice and tall, and really slowly rolling down onto the ball. Fingertips facing up towards the ceiling. Engage your core, and then roll up and come back up to your sit. So a nice, steady roll down. And then as you come up, you could bring in a twist to the side. So this is always a quite nice one to hold onto a light weight as well. Just starting to extend it, or even to put your band around your hands, just to give a little bit more resistance into the movement. Nice and steady, coming down and up. And then take it back to the crunch. So if you want to hold two light weights for this, you could, or two cans. and you're just gonna crunch on that ball again. So coming up, and you're gonna squeeze. If you have a weight, you can always put a press in at the top, or you might feel more comfortable just coming here and squeezing. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up and take it into a twist. So if you want to, you can extend as you twist up, or you might prefer just to keep closer to your body, coming round. But really focus on squeezing that stomach for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the weight, walking out into a bridge. If you want to put the band on around your legs, you can, but we're just still kind of warming up with it. You might prefer not to. So you walk out from the ball, squeezing those glutes, drive your heels into the floor, and you're just going to hold it here, taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, squeeze those glutes, squeeze them, drive them up towards the ceiling. As you inhale, you might want to ease them off slightly. That's it. So just focus on your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. On each exhale, try and drive those heels into the floor a little bit more and squeeze those glutes and drive your glutes up towards the ceiling. Nice and steady. Holding it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing into mobilization, bringing your hips all the way down to the floor. So your lower back is touching the ball, then you peel your back off the ball, come up back into your bridge, come down nice and slowly. So mobilizing your spine. So slowly coming down onto the ball, slowly lifting up and taking it up. Well done. And come up and squeeze those glutes. That's it. So strengthening your glutes, mobilizing your back. A few more. And then take it back up into bridge and then walk yourself back up to sitting. Well done. Okay, bringing the ball to the front, coming onto all fours, coming into a Superman. So one leg out. So you're working your glutes again, but a bit more single leg glutes. And you're gonna pulse that back leg up. Just squeeze that glute. That's it. Reaching forward with your fingertips. And then switch legs. So same again on the other leg. Pushing up. Driving that leg up. Squeezing your glutes. Nice and controlled. 3, 2, 1. Change legs again. Okay, coming out and pulsing. Here on this leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. So you're really trying to get the working glute of that moving leg to really ignite. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease it off and we're going to roll it out into a plank, either on your knees or floor, up to you. If you find it too much on your knees here, then ease back and just come in and out of this movement. So come up where you're comfortable for, either full or on your knees. Hold it, and it feels too much, bring it down and take it back up. That's it, so just playing around with the movement. Those who are comfortable too, you can move that ball a little bit, but do circles one way, circles the other way, just to challenge that core. Holding it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest off. We're going to take it back into the Superman. So, same as before, bringing one leg up, and we're going to pulse for a count of 10. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. So pulsing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides, come to the other side, pulsing up for 10, feeling in that glute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off and then take it back up into that plank, either on your knees or full. So what you're trying to do is your tailbone, if you're full, to point down towards your heels. If you're on your knees, your tailbone is pointing down to the crease in your knees, and you're really trying to get that tummy to activate. Now have a go at rolling that ball, or fall one way and then fall the other way. It might be you're full, it might be you're on your knees. That's it. Remember to breathe. That's it. You can always go smaller circles. If this is hurting your back, just hold the ball still, because it will mean your muscles are not quite wanting to do it yet. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Okay, this time with your leg, you'll bring your knee up to the side. So you're pushing the ball away with one hand, so you've got the stability. And then you're squeezing your knee up one way. And then try on the other side. So you're trying to get the outer part of your glute working. And then switch sides again. So you're squeezing up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then change sides again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off, just ease back those glutes. Well done. Okay, I'm gonna lie on the floor. So into a dolphin pose. So lying on the floor, legs come up on the ball. So still on those glutes a little bit now. Bringing your hands up, squeeze your tummy in, and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, and slowly release your breath out. Deep breath in. As you exhale, try to imagine as the breath is going through your body all the way down to your toes. Releasing tension. So on your exhale, you're trying to look at any tension in your body and just release it through your breath. Taking your hands to your hips and raise those hips up. So you're strengthening your back in this position. And focus on that breath. Try and locate any tension in your body. Drive those heels into the ball to drive those hips up. Drive your shoulders into the floor. So feeling the whole of your back strengthening. And if you need to, just lower to the floor and then come back up. Gonna hold it here for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Drive those heels into the floor. Drive your back into the floor. Raise those hips up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down and just bring those legs in and out, keeping your hips on the floor just to release your back. Taking the ball into your hands and bringing your legs into a tabletop position. Lengthen your back. So drive your back down to the floor so you can feel your stomach engaging. From this position here, start off with just toe taps. So either your heels or your toes are tapping down to the floor. And you want to feel your stomach working. That's it, really nice, slow and steady. You can close your eyes for this one. It's quite a nice rhythmical movement. But I can feel my stomach work as I lengthen that leg down to the floor. And as I pull that leg up, I'm trying to get my stomach to do all the work. So all the work is coming from that core. And then those that are happy to, lengthen your leg out. So it's not going to touch the floor, but it will be lengthened, and hold it there for 4 seconds. And then lengthen and hold it there. Right down. And change your legs really nice and slowly. If you want to, you just stay with the heel taps. Now to extend this further, take the ball back and up. Really nice and steady. That's it. Feeling your core work to lengthen and shorten. Lengthen and shorten. That's it. 4 more. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs down, release off, take the ball behind your head, and you're just going to tap up to your thighs. Tap and tap up to your thighs. So it's just flexion, just focusing on your stomach working in this position here. If it is hurting your neck, put your hand underneath your head, and then you can push the ball up towards your knees, and you could switch every 4. Those who are quite happy in this position, then develop it into a sit-up and press up, coming down, tapping back. So you're coming up, so vertebrae by vertebrae on the floor, and squeezing up. If you're still in flexion, just really try and squeeze that stomach so it's doing all the work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Going to put the ball in between your legs for a V-pass to lengthen and shorten. So try and keep your lower back on the floor the whole time. You can bend your lever as much as you want. So you can bend those legs if you prefer, then lengthen out if you're happy to go to the full V-pass, coming out and in. If you feel it in your back at all, you need to shorten that lever. So you're coming down and up. That's it, and feel that stomach strengthen and lengthen under tension, shorten under tension, and then slowly try to take that ball further and further away from your body. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it off and take it back to that first move to the dolphin pose. Putting your hands on the floor to get the position first. Those who want to have a go at a 1-leg dolphin pose. Hold your leg up for a count of 5, then soften, come down, and then hold the other leg up for a count of 5. You can keep your hands on the floor or come up. So it's all about the stabilization, or you keep practicing with 2 feet on the ball. If you're finding you're really wobbly, have your feet further apart on the ball. That will help as well. So just focusing on coming up, change those legs around. You can bend your leg in the air, you can straighten it, but you've just got that little bit more of single leg strengthening with 1 leg on the ball. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to bring in hand curls this time. So you come into that dolphin pose position, and with your heels you drag the ball in towards your body, and then you slowly take it out. You drag the ball in and then slowly take it out. You could bring your hands up to help your stabilization, coming in and out. So inhale as you come in, exhale as you push out. Inhale as you come in, exhale as you push out. So to add a little bit in, as you bring into the body, you then dip your hips down to the floor, dip them up, and then push out. So you bring the ball in, dip down, dip up, and then push out. Well done. So you feel the backs of your legs, your hamstrings of your legs working. And then release, and then come up and stretch those legs off. Just walk them out with that stretch. That's it. Well done. And taking the ball back into your hands, bringing your legs into tabletop, and again going for those toe taps or those heel taps to start with. Feeling your stomach lengthen under tension. And then those who are happy to take it into the pedalo, so you're lengthening that leg out. So really nice and steady. Our body doesn't want to be going from side to side. It wants to feel nice and strong. That back doesn't want to be gaping off the floor. Drive your back down into the floor so you can feel that core ignite and that core work. You can use the movement of the ball as well to add a little bit more zest into the movement. That's it. Nice and slow and steady and controlled. Well done. Use your breath. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Keep on going here for another 8. Nice and slow and steady. Repetitive. 6. 5. 4. Try and stay with it. 3. We're going to go to crunchies. 2. 1. Popping your feet on the floor, coming into flexion, either hand behind your head and pushing up. So if you're on this stage, go 6 on one side and then change your hands over and your hand underneath your head on the other side. Those who are happy to, come up, but you're going to do a twist to the side as you come up. So you're coming up and then twist to the side. That's it. Just coming up. Nice and steady. Slow and controlled. So you're peeling that back up off the floor from the ground and then peeling it vertebrae by vertebrae down back to the floor. Well done. 4. 3. 2. And we're going to go into Vipass. 1. Coming down to the floor, bringing the ball in between your legs and coming into your Vipass. So you might find that you can lengthen a little bit more away from your body. Coming up and down. Keep your legs bent to help you. If that is feeling too easy, you can start to lengthen the whole way, getting that body to really work, and your core is working underneath the tension. That's it. Okay, 8 more. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Ease it off and just come into a little stretch. Bring your legs one way and you ball the other way, just to ease off your back. Nice bit of stretch. Well done. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to come back up onto all fours and then come back and sit on the ball for some arms. So either with 2 cans or 2 weights, up to you. And just come and sit on the ball. And take some deep breaths in and out. Okay. So for your arms, it's up to you which weights you want to use. Light weights usually work a little bit better. Okay, bringing your arms out wide and just circling. So you're going to challenge the strength of your arms, but you want to be nice and tall. Now, this one, you could have it go at a bit of balancing as well by bringing one foot off the ball. Squeeze round. But if that's taking away from your arms, just keep 2 feet on the floor. And now hold your arms and now go up and down to feel your shoulders work. If you can't feel it, go a bit quicker. Or maybe you might need a little bit more weight. Coming down and up. And then hold and take it back into circles going backwards. So slightly bigger circles now for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, change direction and back the other way. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, bring your weights or your cans into the center, then up to the top. Into the center and then up to the top. Well done. So feeling your shoulders work. That's it. So 4, 3, so come center, out and up. 2, center, out and up. 2, 1, ooh, and bring it down. So we're going to pair this with some walkouts. So you stand behind your ball and we're going to walk out and go for some little press-ups. So bring your body behind your ball, lie on your ball, and you'll come forward as far as you're happy to. And having your wrist underneath your shoulders, you'll come down for press-up and then you'll walk back. And then the more confident you'll feel, you'll start to come out a little bit further, coming down and up. That's it. So start to play around with the movements, and then you might find you're happy to go 2 press-ups. So my elbows are coming out 45 degrees to my body, and then coming back and up. That's it. Well done. And then see if you can go a little bit further on your walkout. And just stay nice and steady. For your press up, you don't actually need to go down that far. We're just trying to get weight on your hands. That's it. So go 2 more times. Coming out. That's it. And then we're going to keep this position with coming on the ball with some glute kicks. So then we're going to mix this up with some glute kicks. So you're going to squeeze your legs up so you can squeeze your glutes. So your feet come down to the floor, you hinge at your hips, and then you drive your hips into the ball and you drive your heels up. And then you can start to kick up a little bit more. So it's a bit like a dolphin kick, but make sure you hinge back so your hips are coming up and down. So you're going to drive your hips into the ball as those heels come up. So you can feel it in those glutes. Go for another couple more. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest off, ease it off. Okay, so we'll do another walkout, but this time we'll go for tucks. So some of you might prefer not to do the walkout and do the tuck by coming onto the ball here. If you prefer doing a tuck through doing a walkout, go for it that way. So that way is, as I fall into the ball, is you walk out, you bring your knees in and out, and then you walk back. Okay, those who are quite happy with tucks, you might find you just want to stay out in that tuck position and go for between 6 to 10 reps. So you're coming up. So this is great, having weight on hands to strengthen the wrists and also the shoulders. That's it. And obviously the core. But just take it at your pace and either walk in and out or stay out. Okay, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a little breather. Well done. Okay, come up to standing and we're going to work on our legs. So you're going to bring the ball to a wall and we're going to come down into a wall sit. That's it. Okay, in this wall sit, you're going to try and get your legs as parallel to the floor as you can. Try not to put your hands as a weight to help you on your legs. I know it can be a bit hard. And then come down. Pull your tummy in, let that lower back soften onto the ball and come down and really squeeze your legs for 8, 7, little pulse, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it into circles. So you're circling around and then the other way. Well done. And now bring it down and up. So go down as low as you can and then bring up as low as you can and then bring up as low as you can and bring up and then come down and then hold and feel those legs work for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take your feet out wide and have a go with the wide squat. Coming down and up. That's it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you go down even lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them in and this time have a little play. So this time have a go with some single legs. So your leg is either off the floor or your toe is touching and just have a go at some single legs coming down and up. See how many you can do on each leg, even if you hold it still. See if you can do 10 on each leg. I don't know if you can hear Archie howling, but I can. I'm just going to go and open the door for him. Oh dear. Oh, dogs. Okay, bring it back into double leg and then come back down and really power those legs. Okay, go down as low as you can. You're going to hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it wide. And then last ones, last 10. Go low. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease it off. Shake off those legs, grab a drink, and then we'll go into some single leg holds. So you might want a chair or something to hold on to for this one here. So we're going to start with the squats. So you put one leg back on the ball and you come down to sit as if you're sitting on the ball. So we're not pushing it back, we're keeping it in, and you're doing a single leg squat. Have a go at doing 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. You might want to use a chair to hold on to. So you're coming down and up, and you're really focusing on this leg and getting your glute to work as well. Make sure that glute isn't kicking out. You're coming down and up. If you find using a chair is too easy, then next round have a go with no chair. So you're trying to keep your knees in line with each other, and you're working this leg, feeling that glute. Just start with 5 on each leg, and you're trying to sink down as much as you can into that squat. Well done. And then develop it into the lunge. So by pushing your leg back. So once you're ready, then have a go coming up and pushing the ball back and then coming into a lunge. And for this one, you might want to go up to 10 on each leg. You can hold on to a chair if you want to. You're just really playing around with that single leg strength. So your ankle, your knee and your hips all want to be, trying to get them aligned with each other so your hip isn't jutting out to the side. All my weight is on that front leg. Try to have as little amount of weight on that back leg on the ball as I can. And coming down and up. That's it, and just focusing on that strength of that single leg. With your hands, you can reach forward, you can put your hands on your hips, keeping your chest up so you're not rounding your back, and feel it in that glute. That's it. Okay, once you have done both sides, let's have a go at a front support. So you pop both hands down onto the floor, you put one leg on the ball, and then the other leg comes up. So from this position, you can just hold, or you can have a go at taking your leg side to side. So I've got my weight on my hands. To make it easier, I have more leg on the ball, so your thighs are on the ball. To make it harder, you have less leg on the ball. And you're just being nice and controlled, lifting that leg up and then down. So as you lift it up, you've got a glute lift, and then you're coming down. And really trying to control this movement through your core. Well done. Just holding it there for 4, 3, 2, 1, and to come out, you can just come to the side, or you could walk back. Well done. Oh, nice. Okay, so coming to a wall, we'll go to side bends. So for the wall, you'll have one leg forward and one leg back, and you're coming down and around onto it. So against the wall, my lower leg comes forward, my back leg is against the wall, and then coming down and up. You can always use your hand to help you. Go for 10 on one side and then 10 on the other side. So the wall is your support, and you're trying to lengthen that side as you come down and shorten it as you come up. So switch sides, just face in and go around so your lower leg comes forward, your upper leg comes back, and you're coming up and squeezing that side. So 10 one side, 10 the other side. Once you've done both sides, pop your heels, your feet against the wall, and you come down and up and go 10 here. So this is quite a nice little round. 10 side bends on each side, and then 10 dorsal raises, strengthening that back. You can always put your hands on your lower back. That's it. And then just repeat exactly the same again. So when I'm getting into the movement on the wall, it's as if my hip is sitting on the forehead of the ball. So I've got enough support of the ball, and you can always press up using this ball. You don't have to be bringing your hands up here to start with. You can take it nice and steady. Just go 10 one side, 10 the other side. That's it. And then take it into your dorsal pose, feet against the wall. So when your feet against the wall, try and have your heels facing out and your toes in to help your glutes relax. So it's more about your lower back. And you're just squeezing up and down. So if you had your ball and you had a few minutes to do, this would be a nice exercise to do, and you could always put in 10 sit-ups as well. So 10 sides, 10 dorsal, 10 crunchies. Nice little daily movements. That's it. Well done. And then just let your back stretch off, coming down and squeeze up. And we'll just do a finisher on the floor for our core. That's it. So when you're ready, come down to the floor. And we're going to start with dead bugs. So you lie on your back. And the ball's going to be in between your hands and your feet. So lying on your back. And always have your knees bent. Now your opposite hand and your opposite leg are going to come out. These could be lengthened. Or you can bend the lever so your knee is bent. Drive your back into the floor, and it's really nice and steady. Your legs can be straight as you do the dead bug. And you want to feel this in your core. It doesn't want to be in your back. If you feel it's in your back, then shorten that lever and drive that back down towards the floor so you're helping to work that core. Well done. That's it, nice and steady. Well done, just 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. You might need to give your legs a little rest, and then you're going to bring the ball back up and it's going to rest on your shins for a tabletop. Drive that back into the floor. Bring your hands up, and you're going to pass the ball into your hands and just very slightly. You probably won't lengthen all the way because your back will probably come off the floor to start with. But as you get warmer, you can probably start to lengthen a little bit further, but that back does not want to be coming off the floor. And then you can start to lengthen as you are happy to do so. If it is hurting your legs, just give your legs a little rest and then come into the movement. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your legs down and you're going to crunch again. So if you were doing flexion before, see if you can now come to the side. And those who are quite happy, you're going to just walk it up bit by bit. So you're going that little bit further up each time. Come full, and then you'll walk it back. But you've got a nice side twist after each movement. That's it. Well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, back into dolphin pose. We're going to hold it here and then we'll start to stretch. So lift those glutes up, bring your hands up off the floor, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and then slowly exhale. Squeeze those glutes. Feeling that body strengthen, but relax. That's it, driving your heels into the ball. That's it, and hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly let that back down, come to the floor. Bring your leg over so we've got a glute stretch and your heel comes in. Your hand goes to that foot, your hand goes to the knee. You push the knee back to feel the glute on that side stretch. So I bring the ball in. I can feel it on this side of the glute. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, that's it. Soften your tailbone down towards the floor. Taking that knee back as far as you feel comfortable to do so. Take an inhale. As you exhale, increase that stretch. Bring that heel in on the ball, further into your body. And then release and come to the other side. So inhale and exhale. That's it, pushing through. Well done. Just feel that breath, release the tension. And then pop your heels on the ball and just walk those hamstrings out. Or if you have a band or a towel or a jumper, anything handy that you can loop around that leg. That's it. And then you can just lengthen that leg and feel the stretch in the hamstring. Driving the heel up, driving in. And then release and take to the other side. So inhale, on that exhale, trying to soften into that stretch. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Well done. And releasing and slowly coming over. Pop your hands in the ball, so a nice back stretch, reaching forward and sinking your chest down to the floor, and then coming up and rounding your back off. So inhale, exhale down, feel that stretch. Inhale, round that back out. That's it. Just easing into that stretch, coming up and out. And then just let the ball go ahead, and then do this again without. So you've got your cat-cow, and then either taking one leg back and stretching that calf at a time, or bringing your hips up into a downward dog and walking those calves in towards your body and then out from your body. Really focusing on the breath again to relax any tension. And then sweeping this into a front support, lift your hips up slightly, bring that leg forward for a pigeon. So my knee is in line with one hand, my foot is in line with the other. I sink in to feel it on this glute furthest away from you. You can always hold onto that foot and wiggle that leg back a little bit more and sink in. Those that prefer, lie down and reach forward to feel that stretch in your glute, and just relax there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up, back into your front support. Lift those hips slightly, sweep that leg through. So my knee is in line with one hand, my foot is in line with the other. I can sink down and feel it on this glute. And then if you want to, you can come down on your knees or lie into the stretch. It's whatever is most comfortable for you. And just sink there for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then coming into a nice upward, letting your hips sink towards the floor, pushing those shoulders back, coming back, easing back into a prayer stretch, keeping those fingers forward to try and reach out and stretch and just have nice movement, sinking those hips down, bring up, come back and go with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Well done. Okay, coming to sitting and just side stretching up and over. So those that want to go through a guided relaxation, if you make yourselves comfy and lie down. Those who don't, just finish off any stretches. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for being here. And just keep focusing on that breath. Okay, those for guided relaxation, lie down on your mat, take some deep breaths in and out. Sit. Okay. Focusing on your breath. Inhale. As you exhale, trying to release all the muscles in your face. Around your eyes, around your mouth. Release your jaw. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, feel all the muscles relax all the way in your face. Let your smile relax. And release. Inhale, and then slowly let your neck just relax and melt into the floor, followed by your shoulders, letting your body just ease. As you exhale, release each vertebrae of your back, letting your back relax, release, all the way down to your lower back. As if you've got waves of relaxation with each exhale of your breath running through your body, all the way down your back, across your lower back, your muscles ease into the floor of your legs. Legs soften. And just take your awareness to your breath. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. So focus on your breath. Breathing in for 4. Holding for 2. Exhaling for 4. Notice the breath as it enters your body. Hold that breath. And then focus on that feeling of the exhale. Focus on your breath flow like waves. First in, then a pause, and then out. Let the pauses happen between the rest of the breath. Inhale, rest, exhale. Now as you start to go into deeper relaxation, count your breaths as they flow gently. Focus on how regular your breathing starts to become, how deeper the breathing can become. Let your tummy rise with each inhale and lower with each exhale. Scan your body, just check you've got no tension building, and let that exhale just take away the tension in your body. So continue to take some calm breaths as you relax your body. Notice how each area of your body will relax. So focus on your feet, let them to relax. Your ankles, relax. Your lower legs, relax. Your knees, soften and relax. Your upper legs, relax. Into your hips and pelvic area, relax. And your glutes, relax. Release any tension in your abdomen, your stomach, and of your lower back. Focus on your middle back to relax, and your chest. Your upper back just to let it melt into the floor, followed by your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Come back up your arms to your neck, and your face, and your head. Scan your body for any remaining areas of tension, and focus your attention on those areas with inhale and exhale, relaxing them more and more. With each breath in, say in your mind, breathe, and with each breath out, say relax. Allow these words to relax you. Taking a few deep breaths in and out, start to bring your body into a tuck. So bring your body into a tuck and just rock back and forth. And slowly coming into on your knees or in cross-legged, and just ease that back. Cat-cow your back. Have some nice side twists, side bends. And then some side twists. That's it, just to ease that back out. If you want to come up to standing, come up into forward fold, and then slowly raising up, but you might just want to stay in sitting. Well done. Focus on those breaths.